What's up, everybody? It's September 1st here, Friday, and I thought I'd just show you guys what I'm up to aside from working. That's why I haven't posted a lot of videos. Before I get into this, went to the St. Paul Saints game. Oh, I'm not even sure if it's not even like minor league baseball. They're like professional. They got their own stadium in St. Paul, near Strand Ag, where we get our feed and where the guy that I work for gets some of his fertilizer and stuff. They give out the tickets every now and then, and my cousin's fiance, he actually is an agronomist there, so he hooked us up with tickets and we went with him last night. So that was a blast. But anyways, back to this here. It's a John Deere Z520A zero-turn mower, and I was mowing with it the other day, and I much prefer the zero-turn. We got this 265, and it's a 48-inch deck, and this has got the 60-inch deck on it. We used to have a John Deere 420 from my grandpa, and that had a 60-inch deck as well. But I'd put this thing up against that. Granted, it's way newer, but the maneuverability and how much faster you can mow with a zero-turn, it's hands down can't compete, in my opinion. So anyways, I was mowing with it last year. I don't remember why I noticed it last year. I had crawled under there, and there was a bolt that mounts the motor to the frame was broken off. And set the engine oil over here. I haven't put the engine oil back in yet. Got a mess on the workbench here. And so the other day I was mowing. The last couple times I was mowing, and I should have went with my gut instinct, because when I reached back, I looked back for some reason to turn around or something. I thought I saw the engine shaking, and I put my hand here and I shook it. It didn't move much, and I seen this thing, and this jiggles like crazy, the air cleaner cap. So I was like, okay, it's just the air cleaner cap. And about an hour later, I lost the deck drive belt. It flew off. A chunk of it got eaten out of it, and then it flew off. So I'm thinking, why in the heck would that happen? Well, I'll show you why it happened. Under here, there's it's hard enough to see even with your, I think that's, let's see if I'm looking in the right spot. Yeah, that's one of them, and you can see the empty hole on the other side. It's missing both of them on the other side. This is the only tight one. The one up front there for the front side of the motor is loose. Well, watch what happens with the pulley here. You see how much the pulley moves when the engine's not bolted down tight? So I think happened is the pulley was doing this number, and the belt grabbed funny. It sliced the belt and off it went. So we got 3 bolts from John Deere, like $1.80 a piece. We put them on, like I said, I put 1 or 2 on last year, and it must just have so much vibration that they vibrate out, because I cranked them down. But what we're going to do, we're going to put Loctite on them this year and bolt that down. We got the belt. That's what $100 looks like. Crazy, in my opinion. Here's one of the bolts, $1.80. And right before that happened, I was, and I think it's just the design in this mower, and I had read on it too. But the right side here, this drive motor, it always just feels a little weaker than the other one. But I got to thinking how we dropped the transmission oil on the 4630. I said, what if we change the filters and change the oil on the hydrostatic drive on this thing when the belt went? So since we were over there for the belt, picking up the filters today, because filters are like, what are they, 15% off or something for February or September. And each side has a filter. This is the breather, and the motors are right down in here. Okay. So we dropped that oil as well. I don't know if I can show you guys that or not. Can you guys see that? The hole is right here. It's dark. So getting those filters back today. What else are we doing? Oh, I pulled the blades, sharpened the blade since we got her up, and it looks like he wiped some oil, like engine oil, from this thing on the deck. He had heard, I've heard it too, but I don't know if it makes it worse or better, but wiped some oil on the deck just to maybe help it not rust out as fast. So yeah, whatever. See if it works. It's his mower. He can do what he wants. It should actually be a good thing. So then we dropped the engine oil as well. And yeah, I don't know if that hydrostatic drive's ever been changed. So it was still mowing pretty good. But you can see the blade's got some dings in it. And they're not very sharp. I mean, really we should probably have them professionally sharpened. But we generally just do it ourselves, so I'll probably just sharpen them up. And we used to just sharpen them so they're all one edge. And I've been reading a lot of things. The last couple years I've done it where I make that sharp edge and then I run down the side of the edge just to flatten it off a little bit. And believe it or not, that actually cuts a little better, at least for us, and what we got going on. So this mower is down for the moment. I'm going to sharpen the blades right now, and then maybe put the engine oil back in. And Dad doesn't work too far from Northfield SEMA John Deere, so he's going to grab those filters for the hydrostatic drive. I work tonight though, so I don't think we're going to get them in tonight. And then I don't know how they expect you to do it. Maybe I have to get a heck of a clean thing, my flashlight out or something, but down here there's a sight glass right where the tip of my finger is. And if I remember what the book said, I read it a couple days ago, you fill up those so you get it in the sight glass. So that'll be kind of tricky, but I have to get a good light in there and so we can see the sight glass, and then get this motor bolted back down with some Loctite and get the blades back on there, get the belt on there. I should be back in business. So it's a good mower. It's got the commercial grade 7-iron deck, but the only bummer part, well, not a bummer part, but it's the low end commercial grade. It mows like a beast though. It's fast. It's good. I think if I were to do it, if I were to buy my own, I'd go like actually into like the, well, when we bought this one it was the 800 series, but now I think they do the 900 series. Get up in the 900 series because this is I think it's like a 25 horse motor. Is that what the Estate 25 means? Yeah, down there on the tag it says 25 horse. So yeah, I think I'd go up to like 25 horse is pretty good size though, but I think when they got in that 800, 900 series, they made those drives a little bigger, a little stronger. Every now and then you slip off the side hill, which is going to happen with a zero turn, but it just feels a little underpowered in sometimes in the drive motors. So, but yeah, other than that, I like the mower. It's a good mower. So, guess I should have stuck with my gut instinct, but we're tuning her up here good, so she's going to be in good shape. And I'm actually going to work outside here for a little bit because I got something coming for the Bobcat here. It said it's out for delivery today, so I'll make a separate video on that. A couple videos probably actually. And yeah, I got to work for the next 5 days, so videos are going to be spotty. And then we're still loading out some beans and corn, and then we're starting to, we washed up the combine as you guys saw the other day and starting to work on that. So stay tuned, stuff's starting to happen. Really cool weather here. Hopefully we don't get too early of a frost because that would mess the growing stuff up. So hopefully it stays somewhat okay, but it's been really foggy and kind of cold. So yeah, I'll check back with you guys later so these videos don't get out of hand. So thanks for watching. We'll check you later.